School. Today we'll be taking math subject for class 4 and the topic is the chapter number 4, subtraction. Okay. So in subtraction, the meaning of subtraction is to find the difference between two numbers. Okay. To find the difference between two numbers is called subtraction. And in this also we have three features, that is minuend, subtrahend and difference. Okay. So first one, what is a minuend? Suppose if I give you a it is like 4-digit number. So this is called 6728 minus. Okay. So we will have a sum like this. The upper number is called minuend. Okay. The second number which to be subtracted from this number is called subtrahend. Okay. So here 1728 is subtracted from 4732. So this is the number which to be subtracted from this number is called the subtrahend, and the answer which you are getting, this is called the difference. Okay. So minuend, subtrahend and difference. So next, today in this topic we are going to learn three main concepts. Okay, the three main units in subtraction. The first one is subtracting a 4-digit numbers without borrowing. The second one is subtracting 4-digit numbers with borrowing. And the third one, the oral and mental sums. Okay, in that we have two methods. So today we will be discussing all these three concepts of subtraction. So the first one, coming to the first unit, that is subtracting 4-digit numbers without borrowing. For example, if I give you a number like minus, so these two are 4-digit numbers now. Okay. So first step, what we are going to do, we cannot subtract like this directly, is it now? So here we have to place them in a place value chart. Okay. So according to the place value chart, we are going to arrange them. Okay. So the numbers should be in the unit place, the other numbers should be in tens, hundred and thousands place. Okay. So this is unit, tens, hundred and this is thousand. So here now we have placed these two given numbers in the place value chart. Now how we are going to subtract that? Subtract to find the difference of that numbers. So 0 minus 0 is always a 0. Okay. 9 minus 5, you are subtracting 5 from 9. So what is the remaining number there? So 9 in the fingers, you take out 5 from that, and what is remaining here? It will be 4. Okay, either you draw the lines and cut it out, or you keep the numbers in the mind and in the fingers also. That also method is there to subtract. And 8 minus 6 is how much? We will get a 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay. So here we got the difference, but here we are seeing we are subtracting the 4-digit numbers without borrowing, without taking a number from the next place value. Okay. Because easily we can subtract here without borrowing. So this is an example of the first unit. So if I give you another example like 3268 minus 0125, that is 125. We have a 0 before a number here. So how we are going to write this? First step, arrange the numbers in the place value chart. 0, 1, 2, 5. Okay. So now how we are going to subtract this? 8 minus 5 is 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 3 minus 0 is 3. The same number. So in this example also we are subtracting without borrowing any number there. Okay. So like this wise, when you have the numbers within 10, you can subtract this easily without borrowing any other number there from the next number. Okay, children? Okay. Now moving on to the second unit, that is subtracting 4-digit numbers with borrowing. Subtracting 4-digit numbers with borrowing. So if I give you an example like 8,950 minus 5,397. So how you are going to subtract this? The first step is to arrange the numbers. Minus 5397. Okay. So you have arranged the numbers like this. So now here in the unit place, tens, 100, 1000. So here what we are getting in the unit place, we have 0, and in the subtrahend column we have this 7. Can you subtract 7 from 0? That is the question now. Okay. Can you subtract it? No. We cannot subtract 7 from 0 because 7 is a greater number than 0. 0 is a smaller number. So what we can do here is just borrow 1 from the next number, the next place value number. So what are you going to borrow here? 1. If you take 1 is enough, this will become 10. So if you take 1 from this number, this will become 10 and this will become 4 because you are borrowing it here. Is it now? So now it has become 10 because you are taking 10 from the tens place value. Okay. Now this is 10 place value, isn't it? This will be 50. So when I take 10 from here, this will become 40. Okay. And this will become, the units place will become 10. This will become 10. The 0 in the unit place, the number will become a 10. So now easily you can subtract. So what is 10 minus 7? It is 3. So go to the next number now. You have 4 and you have 9. Can you subtract 9 from 4? No. Because it is a greater number than 4. Okay. So we cannot subtract it. Again what you have to do? Again you have to borrow from the next number. So when you borrow, this will become 14. 1 and 4 will become 14. And here one number will be less, isn't it? One number will reduce. So this is 8. 9 has become 8 there. Okay. So now easily you can subtract 9 and 14. Okay. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how many numbers are here? It is 5. Okay. So 14 minus 9 is 5. So now go to the next number. Now you should see whether the numbers are subtracted from the above number. Okay, here it is 8 and here it is 3. So here easily you can subtract it. 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay, no change, no borrowing there. So now go to the next place value. Okay, again it is 8 and 5 is 3. Sorry, 8 and 5 is how much here now? 8 minus 3 is 5 and 8 minus 5 is 3 here. Okay. So there also no need to borrow. So we borrowed only for this number and this number. Okay. Because the subtrahend were more than the minuend. These numbers were greater than those numbers. Okay. So the answer is you are getting is 3553. Okay. For another example, if I give you a number like 5074 minus 3267. Okay. So how we are going to subtract this? Again, arrange them in the place value chart. Okay. 3, 2, 6, 7. Then what you have to do is, now this 4 and 7 you have. Can you subtract this and this? No. Because again this 7 is a greater number than 4. So what you need to do is, you have to borrow 1 from this side. And this will reduce one number. Okay, this will become a 6. So 14 minus 7 is how much now? So after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you have 7 here. Okay. So now go to the next number from where you have borrowed. So this is 6 and this is 6. Here also no need to borrow because easily you can subtract these two numbers. Okay. When the two numbers are same for a subtraction, the answer it will be a 0 always. So 6 minus 6 will be a 0. So next go to the other number now. Now here you have 2 and here you have a 0. Can you subtract this and this? No. So you need to borrow one number from the next place value. So if you borrow here, this will become 10 and this will become a 4. Okay. So now easily you can subtract 10 minus 2 is 8 and 4 minus 3 is 1. So this is the answer. Okay children. So when the number is greater in subtrahend, you can borrow it from the next minuend number, the next place value number. Okay. So likewise, when the numbers are greater here in the subtrahend, you can borrow it from the next number and it will be easier for you to subtract them. Okay. So this was the unit for subtracting 4-digit numbers with borrowing. So you are borrowing one number from the next number. Okay. Okay, so the oral and mental sums, you have two methods here. Suppose if I give you a number 673 minus 241. So what method we know is the general method, that is 673 minus 241. The answer we are getting is 3 minus 1 is 2, 7 minus 4 is 3, 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay. So the answer is 432. So in the oral and mental sums, there are two methods. Okay. So now method 1. Method 1 is nothing but 673 minus the subtrahend is 241, isn't it? So here what you can do is, for 241 is, you can expand that number. Okay. 673 will be written as it is. Then 241 can be written as 200 plus 40 plus 1. Okay. So when you are expanding this number, it will become 200 plus 40 plus 1. So what you have to do is the next step, 673 minus 200. First you will take 200 because it's the first number, isn't it? So there you will get how much it is. So working column 673 minus 200, you are getting is 374. Here you will get 473 as the answer. Then again take this answer and subtract 40 from that. What you will get? Subtracting 40, 3, 3, 4. So we are getting 433. Okay. Again you are subtracting 1 from this number. So what will be the final answer? 432. Isn't it? Okay, so 673 minus 200 you are getting 473. Then again minus 40 you will get 433. Then again minus 1 you will get 432. This is the one method of mental or oral sums. So next one, what you are going to do is, for the next one, it is the method 2. In method 2, we have a number line. Okay, we have a number line. So what we will do here is, first we will start from 673. Okay, the minuend. This is called the minuend, isn't it? So minuend will write it here. Then what we will do is, the next one coming from this side now. Okay, so one number is less now from here. Yes or no? So this is minus 1. It will become 672. So you are subtracting 1 from here. 673 minus 1 will become 672. Then again take a leave of minus 40 because next you have minus 40. Then you will have how much? 672 minus 40. This is 2, 3 and 6. Then you will have 632. Okay. So again, if you minus how much? 200. We have 200 here, isn't it? So minus 200. 632 minus 200 is final answer you are getting is 432. Okay. So this is the method 2 and this is the method 1. So you need to follow the standard method of subtraction. This is only for your general knowledge. You have two methods in the how to find out the mental sums and all. So the standard method is like this, placing the numbers in the place value chart and then subtracting. Either you can borrow the number if it is greater, or you can just when the numbers are correctly odd there, if it is a small number and here is a greater number, directly you can subtract there. Okay. When this number is greater, then only you can borrow a number. So this we come to the end of the third unit of this lesson. Hope you all have understood. Okay. Thank you for watching us.